Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. My name is Saiken and today we are continuing the challenge run where I'm playing on hard difficulty, so second hardest difficulty. Last Azlanti mod, so that is Iron Man, and if the main character ever dies, it is game over. And on top of that, we're playing mono classes D tier and F tier, so the worst of the worst classes. So today we have Bald Hilltop, which is the end of chapter 2. And I've prepared everything. And of course, now Bald Hilltop is upon us. So we are going to pre-buff. All right, so we are ready. I am expecting that we're immediately entering a combat of sorts. Okay. Damn. What are we dealing with? Bear-like treant. Okay, well, here's a prayer to make things less awkward. Let's go. Quick bore. Double hit. Double fail, actually. Very poor rolls, unfortunately. We're still small on the cry. That's not good. Good, everybody got hasted, and we're ready. Hawkbite begins to attack 5 times. Man, these guys also have concealment. Not cool. So, given our typical strategy, Stinking Cloud, even though many of these guys... So he's a magical beast that fully functions. Yeah, okay, both of them would be affected. Great strategy, I like it.
I don't like you.
Okay, well, listen. I don't have time for all of the bufferinos. Enlarged person. I like that. And let's just refill that. Thank you. Oh, fantastic. That was a good hit. We're having more enemies come through. Lost Sister. Fey Sorceress. Okay. Well, she's immediately struck by the Stinking Cloud. Smurlodon-like treant. That sounds like the type of enemy I should attack. Flat-footed immediately eats around 150 damage. And that's great. I like it. So, moving... that was unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. Let's regain some mirror images. I wanted to 5-foot step, but completely botched that.
Strike with all your might.
Good. Smurlodon almost down. Cure moderate wounds. And not just cure moderate wounds, maximized cure moderate wounds to Mr. Tattered Knight. Oh, nice. That's 22. I like it. Good job. So, Gaeran. The man goes wild. Darkrai, 3 attacks. I like it. Let's go. 1, 2. Doesn't even need a third one. We're slowly moving forward. Jim takes 4 shots. That Faye isn't really having a whole lot of success with her strategy. 35 AC despite all of these shenanigans. Nice. Maximized Bone Shatter. Gave her 21 points of damage. I like it. We're moving in.
I'll split you in half.
Crit for 50. She's not looking very well.
May I see your
Ooh,
entrails,
that was a
please?
miss. Lucky for her.
Stab their
Nice! Oh, wow. Okay, part 2. The attack on our Bernie has stopped. Did we win? We will need to wait for additional information. Skin all of them. And she dropped an unidentified amulet and a masterwork dagger. Not particularly the type of loot that you would go crazy over.
March on.
Fragments of an ancestral pillar covered in eroded letters of an unknown language.
No stopping now.
Okay, well, we got everything we needed to do here. Pretty strong first impression. Our team definitely overperformed. And we got a amulet of natural armor +2. I mean, look, we can do this here, right? I wonder why his AC isn't going up. Haste. Wyvern Skin Cloak. Oh, that already has +2 NA. Yeah, never mind. Don't even need that. Easy, man. Easy dub right here. I'm very happy that my builds and our just pre-performance seem to have been that good. So we're still in troll trouble times. And I need 5 more days until we continue expanding. So I think we actually did it. It's very likely that there will be a follow-up. But we can be efficient with our days as long as there is no immediate follow-up. Might as well explore this here a little bit further. Another set of bandits. How would I have known it? How could I have possibly known that it's another set of bandits? And it's going to be an owlbear.
cover me.
Did we kill him? No. Cultist stroke is staying strong. Put it to here. Yeah, well. So much for the owlbear. Who, by the way, came in with full hit points, eh? Yeah. Complete waste of resources to attack them.
Out of my way! Burn! Slice! Behead!
Good. Glitter Dust, he saved. But that also means they are going for Hawkbite. Good, now clearly this guy here is the main focus.
Your death awaits.
Down to half hit points. Then where's my communal resistance? Not on us.
I don't like you.
Fantastic. So that solves another problem. Communal resistance done. Bravo. Man, even Hawkbite is dealing some serious damage nowadays. Okay, I need to find whatever is causing these continuous attacks because I'm not willing to get ambushed in my own barony over time and time again. Was crazy. Ludicrous. And we had so many attacks.
Dull when I'm tired.
It's not even funny anymore. All right, 23 is fantastic. Cooking for 19 is good as well. Easy. Okay. After 3 hours, surprisingly, we were attacked. This time by someone different. Okay, let's get the archer. There's technically another archer. Okay, yeah, well, 3 kobolds, 3 kills. What are we going to do? You know what? Bless. Not a bad idea. Okay, you can say what you will, but the kobolds at least try to have the numeric advantage, eh? Good, we're delaying to here. Let them come. More kobolds. Oh, and they're even bringing magic missiles. Interesting. You know who's going to have a field day? Exactly, Jim.
Cover me.
Unfortunately, he's attacking the closest ones and not the ones at the very edge. Heal ourselves. Man, this is going to be another random encounter episode.
We can do it.
In all fairness, I have nothing against random encounters. It's just there is a, let's say, upper level of acceptable random encounters. And at some point it is just a bit too much.
May I see your entrails, please?
Good. Almost done.
I'll
Like I said, Jim is having a field day. He does need to go to the enemies. They are coming to him. And he's just completely going to town. Last kobold.
We can do it!
stab their backs.
Unbelievable.
This is my path.
That's so many kobolds. I think overall like 10, 15. Yeah, but they are so absolutely horribly equipped.
It is done.
No wonder they immediately died. That's another misconception that people playing Pathfinder kind of the first time have. Numbers really don't matter that much in this game. There are other games where if you fight 3-on-1, it's almost impossible to win.
My
In
instincts dull when I'm
In Pathfinder,
tired.
that is not the case. If you are of sufficient level, then it's really whatever. Good, finally, we made it through a night without interruptions. Unbelievable. Something is happening in the kingdom, so we're going back and at least are seeing... Come on, for once. I got enough random. I'll do that off screen. Alright, I think that was the fourth or fifth encounter in relatively short succession. It's unbelievable. These lands are tainted. Some disreputable vendors are offering little of puppies found in a troll cave. The whelps may grow into fine hounds unless they tear their masters to pieces. Yeah, okay, well, we didn't assign anyone to that. Invitation for the Baron. And I think that's what we're also going to do. It's only 3 more days, so it's okay. We can go back to Tuskdale. Plenty of stuff is happening. General request for an audience. Yeah, that's the end of the chapter now. Throne room, Her Excellency, the Baron, is required to be there. Your Grace, we've received troubling reports. Magic creatures are attacking your subjects at an increasingly alarming rate. No one knows where they're coming from, but if we don't nip this end in the bud, it could become a real disaster. Embassy travelers have offered their assistance after learning the problem. We could invite some guests from the neighboring countries and turn the hunt into a diplomatic affair. Who are these travelers? Embeth Forest is south of your domain. It's a dangerous place, swarming with wicked fae and other magical creatures. Embeth travelers are renowned for the mastery of eliminating such threats. They don't ask for much, compensation for traveling expenses and the right to keep any trophies. Good idea, then invite them. Listen, Hawkbite. Remember how about the recruitment? Well, I did that. We have the numbers, but there's no one to command them. We need to find someone these dimwits will fear and obey. Me alone is not enough. You know who we should make commanders? Not these boneheads from Brevoy who dance around their pickstickies. No, we should hire spellcasters instead. Our regular bonebreaker troops won't whisper a word against the wizard. They're too afraid of getting a lightning thrown in their face. And just imagine what terror they bring to the battlefield. Not like these sword lord coral mop the floor with them. Alright, do that. +2 arcane, love it. Good job. Unfazed by the awkward silence, Brocken searches through his bags. There you go. Something from the old Brocken, protection from arrows, splendor, and fire. Nice. Thank you, these will provide very useful. Okay, yeah. It's great to have artisans, I suppose.
Hunting together with foreign guests not only helped solve the problem of rapidly multiplying magical animals, it also improved our relationships with our neighbors. But little did we know that this innocent fun would be the start of a real catastrophe.
So, troll trouble, pretty much done. And now, the hunt will take place at a nameless highland in the Cameland lands, where several monsters, each of unbelievable size, unrivaled ferocity, and unprecedented rapacity, have set their lairs. The huntsmen, our guests, have guaranteed in a lodge near the hunting grounds, and it's time to join them. So that's going to be our kind of next big thing. An action, what we need to do as well. Then, of transmutation and bodily poisons. I think we got that for Brocken. Just need to give it to him. Is he here by any chance? No. Okay. So, got relationships, military up. Supporting the general's endeavors would give us military rank 2, which is nice, but not yet needed. So we got 2 more days. And then we can claim another region, which we need Valerie for. So let's skip those 2 days. She was successful, huge community and loyalty improvement. We're overall doing relatively well, like in the 50s already. That's not too bad. So I don't want to wait 3 further days. This would require us 14 days. And I much rather do the 14 days and get a new kingdom portion, the Came Lands. Very good. So, Barony has expanded. We are now officially large. Very good. So, greedy tax collector, we failed that. Fair enough. Increase the training, that's okay as well. Man, I don't like the companions audiences. Listen. It's a pity you couldn't find them to investigate my murder. Our primary piece of evidence was torn to pieces by either local wildlife or peasants. Another merchant managed to flee as well. All clues have been lost. Good. Go ahead and cry me a river. You're not even any of our friends here. Alright, we made it. The second curse attack was repelled, and grateful citizens of the barony has a special reward for you, 6,500. That's good. Unfortunately, I must bring you bad news again. The bald hilltop lays silent for the moment, but another attack is coming soon. Well, we don't know anything for certain. Every 3 months, it drives nearby animals, monsters, and beasts insane, sending them into a bloodthirsty rampage. Forgive me, Hawkbite. Lindsay is right. You're too hard on yourself, Tristan. Thank you. The support means much to me. We'll wait and prepare for the next attack. So that's chapter 3 in a nutshell. Let's see how much time we do have. The Ancient Curse Part 3. Oh, nice. That's deluxe. 280 days. That's really good. So then we can get more artisans. That's good as well. Soon, by the way, our artisans in the north should be ready. Okay, did that. So our artisans up here should actually be ready. I do have the shops and so on. So maybe I'll pay them a visit once in a while. Now, monster sightings, the problem need to be handled. And you, my dude, are the right person for that. Go and deal with it. Then, another problem. There is a mermaid in a river. She began to sink passive vessels. Not good. Can't let that happen. Go ahead and solve the problem. Now we have a couple more projects. A new phase in your capital. Rebuild the capital like a town. That's good because that'll offer us to actual town benefits. So that project should start right away. And we could theoretically get up the economy as well. That's not a bad idea. So say if we were to place our city over here at the Lake Silverseed, that would not be bad either, because we can... The bridge is here. Would also place it here, and you can kind of go over the bridge, but you can also run that down here and down here. So I think that might be a decent position. Well, it's also close-ish. Could do this here. That would get us all the way around Lake Silverstein. Could do this here and get us further in this direction. I think we're taking this. Good, just the basic buildings. I would like to build piers whenever they are available, because it's easy peasy. Then that is good together with Pierce, and a shrine is helpful. Still you can go with the longhouse and so on, but that's kind of the basic equipment to get the stats up that we haven't had so much. Economy is good, also need to upgrade that. And we need to upgrade Divine even further. Because with Divine we finally get the Arcane option to upgrade, and that in return will give us teleportation circles. So that's not too bad. We still don't have additional advisors. But I guess they will come over time. For now we're good. I will do a little bit of shopping and then we're off.
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
Alright, so the basics are covered. Of course, we can first start with the amusement of nobles, with the huntsman, so that definitely would work out well. There are also a couple of other things that are relatively obvious, because we can now claim all of the nodes down here. And just generally start exploring a little bit further. I like that. There's also the Lonely Barony, which I think we can now manage more accurately. We are... how close? Not that close, but we could get to level 10. So there are a couple of options. I would say we're starting with amusement for nobles, so let's just follow the main storyline a little bit. So, dear guests, welcome. I am Jamel Vizier of Ember Forest. I have no talent for speeches, so let us proceed to business. This is no normal hunt. Rather than hares and deer, our prey shall be owlbears, hydras, wyverns. That these targets would be dangerous enough anywhere, but on these grounds we have found extraordinarily large and fierce specimen. We aim to eliminate them before they can find their way to any civilian. To make the hunt a bit more interesting, we've decided to add an element of competition, shall we say. There are 3 dire monsters on the grounds. I'm willing to bet my crew will gather 2 heads at least. But if one of the other party bests us and gathers 2 or even all 3 trophies, they will be rewarded with a valuable prize. Don't tell it though, we won't be waiting for anyone. So, is everyone ready? The Sword sisters represent Mivo Aldori. As they inspect their equipment, the elder sister Edna can be heard scolding the younger Julia. Julia sighs and rolls her eyes, doesn't interrupt her sister. Pitax, Amemande Bellavara, is one of the most popular bards in Pitax. She comes as an embassy of King Irovetti. She doesn't seem to have brought any hunting gear. What's in the chest? This is for the winners to find out. There's no prize better than a surprise, or so it is said. Alright, let us begin. The hunting grounds are an hour travel from here. Don't waste any time. We won't hesitate to bag all of the trophies.
There's something
It is
unusual.
done.
I am finished.
So first of all, we're getting a couple of potions. Secondly, if there is a building, there is stuff. And where there is stuff,
No stopping now.
like it needs to collect. Alright, Chandra.
Follow me.
Good. Time for the hunting grounds. It's going to be interesting. But I tell you what, you know what's even more interesting? Doing it in the next episode. I know it is nasty to do such a cliffhanger, but we are over time, and I would really like to dedicate a full episode to that. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a good one, and see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.